What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Here I am in Parade downtown. I'm actually gonna catch the 98 bus today, and I'm gonna take you guys to do something very, very interesting. Since I came to Jamaica, I've been seeing a lot of people do a lot of things, but today I'm gonna show you guys something different. And I actually have someone here who's, I guess we can say, a semi-local. I'll have her introduce herself right now.
Hello, my name's Marie, One Stop Cultural Tours Jamaica. Welcome to Parade downtown.
Is this our bus?
For the bus. There is no number on it, it's not stopping, but I'm looking for a 98 bus. So this is Parade. If you have a look at this square, there is so much history down here that I love. You've got the Ward Theatre over there.
And what are we going to be doing today?
We are going to Port Royal.
Okay.
We are going to the Port Royal. We're going to see the history. We're going to walk to Fort Charles. Hopefully we're going to go into the Grand Excelsior Hotel, explore that. There is, what else we got down there? You've got a beach down there. So hopefully we're going to take you down there.
Tell them how they can find you.
Okay, you can find me One Stop Cultural Tours Jamaica. I've been living in Jamaica for a number of years, and I've set up a tour company. And One Stop Cultural Tours Jamaica, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Fire Tour TripAdvisor. I meet people, I take them around Kingston. Yeah, reach out to me.
Yeah, she's super professional. This morning, she was before on time. I walked out and I was like, oh, I didn't expect you so early. So very, very professional. I'm gonna put her information down in the description, and I promise you guys been asking me, you know, to link you up with a tour guide. I'm telling you, this one right here is official. So yeah, we're gonna go on with our day, and I'm happy to be with her because she knows everywhere. As we were in the cab coming down here, even the old Jamaican lady next to her, she said, you know your history, you know where you are.
Because I've done my TP Deco Team Jamaica tour guide training. Shouts out to TP Deco. I've done all the training there, and I'm passionate. I love Jamaica. I love the culture, I love the history, and I want to share it with people. That's what I'm about, sharing it. So welcome.
All right, guys, here we are in the cab right now. Well, shared taxi. We're going on to Port Royal. Yo, what's your name, my man?
I'm Anthony.
How long you been driving for? 5
years now in the taxi business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you do this same route every day?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. And what's the best thing about Jamaica? Why should people come visit your country?
The best thing about Jamaica is the people, the food.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and the party.
Yeah.
The beaches, yeah, and the girls. Yeah, you can't left out the girls.
No,
you know?
tell him something different. What's the best thing about Jamaica? Come on.
He's right about the people.
Yeah,
as well as the beaches, the rivers. Don't forget the falls.
Yeah.
That's mostly in Montego Bay. You have falls in St. Thomas, in Portland, in St. Mary. Right?
Yeah. So far, I'm not gonna lie, Portland. What they were talking about, the falls and the beaches. So far, Portland is my favorite parish, as you guys know. The beaches, the waterfalls up there are excellent. And when he was talking about the parties, I went to a street party a couple weeks ago. Absolutely insane. So if you guys want to experience that type of culture, definitely come visit Jamaica.
Yeah.
But for me, I mean, when you talk about the culture, for me, why I like downtown is you've got the Institute of Jamaica, you've got the National Library of Jamaica, you've got the Museum of Jamaica, you've got our world famous National Gallery of Jamaica, you've got the history down here, these buildings come down here. What else? And the murals.
Oh yeah, the murals were nice. I took you guys over there yesterday.
And the memory of the children that killed.
Oh, I never
the memory of the children that killed.
Yeah. Under tragic, violent circumstances. They put that up a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Kingston,
So this is just for like just
memorial.
Okay.
Some of their
memorial.
names.
Yeah.
The names are around the...
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
There.
So right here is where the water came up on this airport road, heading to Port Royal. Interesting. This is the bay over here. Very nice. And the taxis wait along here for the people at the airport. So never be worried about being picked up. Transportation is always running here.
Here, stop the runway.
Okay, so this is where the planes will land. This is the end of the runway right here from the airport, you guys. And actually the Civil Aviation School is right back behind us. I just saw a sign for that. Ah, look at, you can get hit by jet blast. That's interesting. Definitely don't want to be standing back here when the plane's taking off.
Yeah. The sign was over on the the road, so you guys couldn't move.
Yeah.
They had to get tractor to clear the way.
Yeah, the tractor came in. We just made it to, you want to explain, this is Port Royal Pier?
Yeah, this is the historical naval dockyard, so we're in Port Royal.
Yeah, and it's closed right now because of, well, I assume the hurricane, and there's a museum in here as well,
There's
right?
a museum in here which is due to open soon, so watch out for that, the museum in the Port Royal. And what's famous, what's good, I've been in there and they've actually got a floating pier.
Really?
And there's only 3 in this world, 3, and Jamaica has 1. We've got a floating pier out there. And yeah, so what's
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think we were just talking, the only docks right now in Jamaica are Ochi,
Falmouth, Montego Bay.
Yeah, Montego Bay.
Is there any other one?
If you guys know of any other one,
Yeah.
drop down in the comments and let us know. So that's going to be good. There's going to be a port here in Kingston where the cruise ships can come in and hopefully bring more tourists towards what, downtown?
Yeah,
or...
towards downtown. Maybe they might even venture out to St. Thomas.
Yeah.
But definitely later on this year, the cruise ships, they have been coming. They're not coming at this moment in time, but later on this year, they're going to be coming in here into the Port of Kingston or Port Royal. And over there, you can see that great building. That's a museum.
Okay, so
is due to be opening soon.
That's the museum right there. And we just walked up, talked to the security guard, but she said obviously it was closed. So we're going to continue on our walk down here. This is Lime Key, or heading to Lime Key. This is how you would get there. The boat is right over there, and the man was just telling us there's 2 types of transportation. You could take a fishing boat, which is 2,500, or you can take the chartered boat, which is like 10,000, he said. So this is the entrance right here to the boat dock. This man was actually telling us back here, this was a army barracks for officers back in the day. This is nice right here.
It is.
Wow, nice boats. I'm assuming maybe this is the boat that you would take over to Lime Key. Look at this operation we got going on over here. Tell me, if you're a boating member, tell me what this is. It looks like we have 3 big boats, maybe 2 tugboats on the side. Those aren't even tugboats, but they're moving these along, transporting them in some type of fashion. Very interesting. I wonder if those boats, maybe they don't have engines and that's how they're moving them. I don't know. But you could see the port over there, Kingston Port. And again, guys, today we're just heading over to Port Royal, seeing what the vibes are like.
My name is Tony. If you walk the boat, it's about like 12 miles away. And it will take you like 10-15 minutes.
It's not bad.
To go and come. You will get like a life jacket and all those safety equipment. And you guys have to listen to the captain. And from there, you will tell the captain when you want to stay, when you want to go, he will. Normally, it's like $3,000 round trip.
Okay.
To bring you there and bring you back.
Okay. And that's with this like little blue boat right here, the little fishing boat?
That's a bigger one.
Oh, okay.
We have a bigger one.
Oh, okay.
On the lawn.
Yeah.
That one that mark Lime Key there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's one registered for carry like 20 people.
Okay, 20
and
people.
we have a bigger one on the land because of the hurricane. Take it up.
Yeah, I understand.
A bigger one is over there.
Yeah.
They carry at least 35.
Yeah, I just wanted to come around today and show the people what the vibes were like after the hurricane.
Right,
you know.
right. No problem.
Yeah, appreciate you.
We just doing a little cleaning up right
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
No problem. Man.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
No problem.
So you could see we got the information. He said this boat, you can hold up to 20 people right here. So I guess if you got 20 friends, come on over. I just seen my first starfish. Yo, that's crazy. I'm not gonna pull them out of the water because I think when you do that, that actually harms them. But unreal. Starfish. So this is a famous hotel right here, you were saying?
We're gonna, we Grand Excelsior Hotel, which I was gonna come in from the front there.
And you said you attended a wedding here at one point, right?
Yeah, I came here and there was a wedding there. It was lovely, really nice settings. Probably one of the older hotels in Kingston, isn't it lovely?
Yeah, it looks nice. I can imagine too, you guys, imagine this. Well, imagine this, it's clean right here. Well, obviously you guys, the hurricane came, but then you have people out here. You could just come right here, dip your feet in the water. Actually, maybe you can even swim right here, potentially. It kind of seems like it's cut off right there, as this would be like a natural pool from the ocean. Yeah, you can see you got steps built right here. Absolutely amazing. This might be a little bit of a longer video because we're going to be exploring, we're going to be exploring Port Royal. So there's multiple spots here along the way that we're going to see, that I'll show you guys. And actually Port Royal was like where the pirates came. This was an old pirate town, I believe. Speaking of, you can see we have pirate swords right here on the trash can. I like that little touch to it. On top of the hotel now, and I see this. Look at this anchor, you guys. First of all, that had to come from an absolutely massive boat, probably like one of these oil tankers out here, but way back in the day. And it just, I can imagine that thing is maybe from the 18th century, 17th century, and there's actually another one right behind it. Oh my god, it's just amazing that like that much history is just here in one place. I don't know, things like that really impress me. I really enjoy seeing historical artifacts, I guess you could say. I would consider that like an historical artifact, just out in the public. And to the random person, or not a random person, but to the local who lives here, you know, they go by these things every day. But to someone who knows a little bit about the island, done a little bit of research, it's very interesting for me, so I enjoy that. All I need is the P and the O. I got the J. I need another O. I just found this on the ground. I think this is, I don't know, a stick of some sort. Very, very interesting. But here we are at the end of the walkway right here. This is like, I don't know, like a little secret beach, I'd say, maybe, for the people of Port Royal. But it's absolutely beautiful. I think Kingston is somewhere out this way. This right here looks like just maybe a free beach for, I don't know, the people of Port Royal. I don't know if there's a specific name for this beach. I'm gonna try to speed up my walk here. Seems like you got a little sandbar out there. The water looks beautiful. It looks a little rough. In my last comments, a lot of you, or in my last video, a lot of you said it's dangerous to go to the beach the day after a storm, and I think I know why. It's because the current was super, super strong. So the wave, the sea looks a little strong right now as well, but not so bad.
The entrance.
So this is like the entrance or main square of Port Royal. Very small. We just talked to a man up by the beach. He said this is a very calm area, and that anyone, you're good to walk through here. The people are super peaceful.
Down there is the fishing village. Down there, we're gonna go to Fort Charles. Let me just ask you one thing.
Yeah, this is the 98 bus that we were trying to take from downtown Kingston to here. So she's gonna go ask him now when he'll be back, and maybe by the time we're done walking around Port Royal, we can catch this bus back, because you saw we took a route taxi here. So it seems like other people are trying to run up and catch the bus right now. But very small area, like I said, about 2,000 people population. It's nice walking around here. You can actually see the difference in the community. The houses here seem to be more maybe like, well, actually they're all really well built, but because they're next to the ocean, they're all like one level, you know, right one story, right on the floor, built very well. Yeah, I like this area.
It is, and that's a 98 bus, so we'll come back in an hour and a half and it should be here.
Okay, cool.
Everywhere you go, the history, you can read them.
Ye Old Parade Bar, renamed the Yvonne Clark Building in recognition of the sterling contributions of Commander Yvonne Scotty. Okay, so he's one of the main people behind the restoration of this building. So here we are at Port Royal. Welcome to Port Royal. This community, I can feel that it feels more relaxed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I could tell that people here are like a lot more chill. Seems like to be maybe the park for the kids right here as well. Yes. In the center of the town. I like Port Royal. Yes. It's nice. Yeah. This lady over here I think maybe sells food and some drinks. We're gonna stop there and see what they got, what she has for sale. St. Peter's Church. This is actually giving off Key Caulker, Belize vibes. If you guys watch my Key Caulker video, right on the island, community's very close, tight knit. That's how it feels right here. I like Port Royal so far.
What I like around Jamaica, especially here, you come here, the Jamaica National Heritage Trust, there's a sign there, so you can actually read about the history. St. Peter's Anglican Church was built around 1726. And if you look here, look, there's a bell, or is it a well? So as you can see, the history.
Among the interesting tombs in the church,
Yeah.
that is of Lewis Gladley, describes miraculous escaping during the 1692. Yeah, can you explain? There was an earthquake here,
there
right?
was an earthquake and tsunami in on 7th of June, 1692.
And that like made this
devastated. It was-
yeah.
Yeah, but what is it? 66% of the population, the area underground.
So this right here is
Royal
the
Engineers Ark.
entrance to the Royal Engineers Ark, built in 1853. Absolutely amazing. The structure here is beautiful. You can see this wall right here is known as Morgan's Line, and actually this was completed a long time ago, but in 1655 this held back invaders during the invasion. I believe it was something in the Vandals. I forgot the name of the original people, but this wall right here held 16 guns. Can you imagine that? Look at the big cannon up there. And those could probably shoot for, I don't know, maybe a mile. Probably maybe not that far, but to ward off the invaders trying to invade the islands of Jamaica, this right here is what was stopping them. So much history in this place, Port Royal. Got a little bit of flooding going on here.
That's supposed to be a car park, yeah.
Okay, this is the car park.
But still you have water rising up from underneath.
Yeah. And you guys over here, I just noticed this. We have more guns right here. This looks, wow, this is what I like to see. This is real history right here. And you can imagine actually back in the day, these guns are facing this way. So none of this was probably here. So they could see these invaders coming on their boats from quite a ways away, ready to arm the guns.
On there.
Yeah, they can see them from up top. So they were ready. They had the guns armed and manned and ready to be shot. Check out the size of these cannons. Oh my God, the manpower it must have taken to move them is just incredible. Port Royal. Would you say like the average maybe Jamaican would come visit this place?
Yes, they would. Yeah? School children come here. Many school children, their coaches will come up here. They'll come on school trips.
Okay.
And tourists will come here. It's a popular tourist spot.
Okay.
To come here, Fort Charles. And again, you've got all the history there.
Yeah, so entrance to Fort Charles right here. Okay, so you are able to take a tour of Fort Charles, and what you'll do is you'll come over here to the tour guide thing. She's talking to them right now. The ticket for, I think, a local is $1,005, and I think a foreigner is $2,004. So that's one interesting. The second interesting thing I read was actually on this plaque over here. A lot of these cannons, in my mistake from the last clip, please disregard, a lot of these cannons were actually used to salute ships that were crossing the ocean right here. And so the way they would do this is by the number of cannons they shot off, that would be like to dictate how high of a rank the captain was on the ship that was coming in. So very interesting. A lot of the cannons weren't shot out of anger like I thought they were, maybe to protect themselves from the invaders. They were shot off just to simply salute the ships that were coming in. Very interesting. The more you know. And we got little Chico out here trying to cool off in the water. He's taking a little dip, which is what I'm gonna need to do here soon because it's getting quite hot out. You can see we got clouds coming over the mountains, but the weather is still beautiful, is it not?
Yes, it is. There's always a lovely breeze down here.
Yeah, and so she said, did she say anything about the school kids?
I'm not sure what their rates are, but the school will obviously negotiate that, but it's $1,005 as a local Jamaican with your ID and $2,004 Jamaican dollars for international visitors.
Foreigner. This nice mural right here, Port Royal. As you can see, the many paintings on here depict the history of Port Royal. You got the pirates. I'm assuming maybe, are those potentially slaves up there? Maybe more pirates. Buzz City, over here you have the Port Royal Fire Department. Very nice. I like the community here. Like I was telling you guys, how the houses are built, just one story, one floor. These are some houses right here, how they look, painted in that tropical color, just like you would see in the islands like I showed you before, even in down south in Miami. It's very beautiful. You got Lewis Groceries up here. So just showing you right now what it's like here in Port Royal. The bus should be coming back in about 40 minutes, so we're gonna walk around, finish up, show you guys a few more things. You're enjoying yourself. What's your favorite thing about you know, being a tour guide here?
If I can share, I mean, it's dispelling the negative perceptions people have about Kingston, for one. Because my speciality is Kingston, especially downtown. And if people can feel what I feel when I first saw the murals, the excitement when I first worked at the National Gallery of Jamaica. Bob Marley Museum is great, Devon House is great, but there is just so much culture and history to explore. And if I can share that with other people, that to me is mind-blowing, it's really exciting. And invariably, everyone comes from whatever country they come from, whether it's Spain, America, French, and they come and see the history. It blows their minds. Because as you can see, this is just a snippet, what we're seeing today. Port Royal.
And you go to other places too.
Oh yeah, yes.
What's your favorite place to take your clients? Everywhere really? Kingston?
Everywhere, but it's Kingston, it's downtown
Okay.
Kingston. Whether it be Trenchtown, whether it be National Gallery of Jamaica. Look at that significance of that date, I love that.
Oh yeah, that was when the earthquake happened. So this is the fishing village. Ah, so we have one generator here.
Oh, so they've got...
So it seems like maybe this business has power.
Yeah.
So this might be the fishing village of Port Royal.
So they brought their shipboats in?
Yeah, so that way the hurricane wouldn't mess them up or anything. Which is a common to do over here. You see some are tied up over here.
Oh, wow.
You got the big ship out in the distance. That side right here. Good morning or good afternoon. How you doing, sir?
Thank you. Hi.
So very nice, you can see. Let us walk up over here. Wow, they got a lot of conch shells in there. So these are the, this is the dock out here.
Container over there. Going out.
Oh yeah. I wonder if this was from the storm. Yeah, because is this sandy or all the wood is taken up? I'm not sure. So we were just over there at those boats over there. Big container ship coming in. Say it again.
So this is the world famous Gloria. As I said, there's 3 Gloria restaurants in Kingston. There's one downtown at opposite the Rock, Harbour View.
Is there a favorite one that Jamaicans like?
This one.
This one?
This one is right opposite the police station.
Jamaican Port Royal Police Station. Oh, it looks like we got a whole setup over here.
You have to book to come here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's advisable to book in the afternoon, evening. It's very busy. You go upstairs, you'll see why.
Okay, so she says you gotta book this place if you want to come over here and eat. So it must be pretty popular. A lot of people must come here.
People come for
all over.
birthday.
So we'll go upstairs, show you guys what that's like. And you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know if you've ever been to Port Royal and you've eaten here at this restaurant. How are you, sir? So let me know if you guys have come here. You got this beautiful view. Very sunny over here, kind of cloudy over here, but it's super nice. You can see maybe it might be a little drizzling over in Kingston, not really sure. Have you eaten at this one?
Yeah. That's if you need to book, it gets really busy.
Okay.
Lunchtime onwards, very busy.
So Gloria's, you guys. I think I have seen this all over social media, people saying to come here and whatnot. So up here, I don't know if you can see, it's a map of Port Royal and Kingston. And to think, right now, we are like right here at this little spot. The airport is right around here somewhere. You drive all the way up and this is Kingston right up here. So, seeing a lot. seeing a lot today and a lot in Kingston, showing you guys around, taking you around, showing you the vibes after the hurricane, before the hurricane, just my experience here and what it's like in Jamaica. I'm having an excellent time. It seems like here people are recovering also from the storm, but it looks like here they didn't get hit too bad besides the power situation. But I'm seeing a lot of people here with generators. So these
pickles and drink.
Oh, so these people in Port Royal must obviously maybe prepare differently, or they know that maybe these might be one of the last communities to be serviced as far as like in the relief phase. I'm not sure, just an assumption, but it's beautiful nonetheless. This right here is tamarind.
Tamarind.
Okay. And I can just eat it straight like this?
Yeah, it has on sugar. You roll it as a ball. I put my hands in the 2 plastic bags and I roll them in the sugar and make balls.
Here.
Yeah, thank you very much for the sale.
You're welcome. So,
I hope you enjoyed. It's a old time days candy. And
I haven't seen.
we're gonna eat this tamarind ball right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's
it's
put
good.
sugar on
the
it.
trees over there on the park.
Very interesting.
All right, you see.
It smells
you see
good.
This? It's nice.
I can, okay, spit it out.
The seed. You eat it, I spit out the seed.
It's very sour.
Yes, it is.
It's like a sour power candy. Yeah.
Oh my.
It is
It's good. It is good, but it is sour. Wow. And the specific name?
It's called tamarind balls.
Okay, tamarind balls. Right here in Jamaica. Oh my God.
They're Port Royal.
Port Royal. Thank you very much.
When
I
you
like
see-
these.
you see the-
Finishing up here, catching the 98 bus from Port Royal to Kingston. This is what you're looking for. 98, Port Royal City. I believe it's about 100. We pay them when we get on?
Yeah.
How much is it?
About 80 or 100 Jamaican dollars. I'll do this twice so you can get a card.
And you can get a card?
Yeah, you can pay and put money down on a card. Jamaica Urban Transport Corporation.
Or give them 100. So I'll let you guys know how much it is when we get on here in a second.
Where do you want to sit?
Wherever.
Anywhere.
Let's go to the back a little bit. We got music playing. So 50. Wow. Much cheaper than the, we could go right here. Much cheaper than the taxi that we took to get here. Paid $1,000 to get here. 50 for the ride back. And they play music.
Air conditioned.
You got your emergency exit if you need to. You pull these off to break the window. So just like I showed you guys the escape route on the ferry, I show it to you here on the bus. Getting off the bus here in Parade. I think we're almost done with today. We're gonna get potentially a tasty patty and then call it quits, but I think the tasty is over here somewhere. So we're gonna walk over there and I'll check back in with you guys once we get over there. Today's been awesome. You had a good day?
Yes, it's been amazing.
Yeah, she took me down to Port Royal, showed me
People
around.
extremely friendly and just a lovely town.
Yeah.
2,000 people.
I know, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, lovely town. If you guys are ever here in Jamaica, make sure you hit up One Stop Tour. One Stop
Cultural Tours Jamaica.
One Stop Cultural Tours Jamaica and
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah.
Just Google us.
yeah, I'll make sure I put her link and stuff down in the description. And so yeah, like I said, we're gonna continue on to Tasty and then yeah, call it a wrap. So let's go. All right, we made it to Tasty Patty. Tell me, there's people outside selling patties, but they're selling it right in front of Tasty Patty. What's that about? I'm not sure. But we're over here. We're gonna get some beef patties. So I'm pretty excited. You guys have been telling me to come here for a while, so I'm here now. All right, the bag is secured. We got the Tasty. You guys have been telling me to come here the whole time. Finally, I came. I just got 2. She didn't have any cocoa bread, so we're just gonna go with the regular beef. We got 2 beef. It was 560. Right now, we're gonna walk over. We'll walk across the street and eat this. Crossing traffic here in Jamaica is crazy. You gotta make sure you put your hand out and you just walk as if you own the place.
You are a Batman.
Damn. He called me a Batiman.
That's a compliment. It's a term of endearment.
Oh, it is? A term of endearment. Okay. Here, you can take it out for me so I can taste it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. You can
Pull it out a little
pull
bit.
It out.
Here.
It's hot.
It's good?
They haven't got the cocoa
All right,
bread
I got
yet.
it. So there's no cocoa bread. They didn't have cocoa bread today, so
Arrived yet.
we're out. But I got the tasty patty finally. You guys been telling me to eat this. Yo, tell me, what's the situation? Because over there they sell tasty patties outside of tasty patty. I don't understand that. Is it like a marketing or a big scheme or something? I don't know what's going on. But I do enjoy the beef patty. It is very good. It's scorching hot as well. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We've come to the end of the video. Me and One Stop Cultural Tours here in Jamaica. Today she took me to Port Royal. I had an excellent time. Super professional. You have anything you want to say to the people?
I would just say, I mean, come down to Kingston, hook me up, give me a call, reach out to me, email me, One Stop Cultural Tours Jamaica, onestopculturaltours@gmail.com. Give me a call, shout, just ask me anything. If there's anything, any advice, any information you need just to help ensure you get the most from your time in Kingston, reach out to me. I'm happy to share that with you. If you want, hook me up and I'll give you a tour of Kingston. And you can contact me, as I say, TripAdvisor, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And it's been a pleasure, honestly, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, I had a good time. Like I said, she's professional, super on time, and she gets back to you right away. So yo, you guys, I appreciate you tuning into the video. While I was on the bus coming back from Port Royal, I had a friend message me and say she can't contact any family in Port Royal. So we were there.
Yeah.
The damage wasn't too bad. There was nothing really, it was just power.
Yeah, they've still got no electricity.
Yeah, no electricity. So if you have family over in Port Royal, I'm gonna assume they're pretty much okay for the most part.
Yes, they are.
So thank you guys for tuning in, my Jamaican audience. Yo, I appreciate you guys. You guys are going ham for me. I appreciate it. The support is unreal. So I'm gonna head back to my area. It looks like it's gonna rain outside and I'm enjoying my time in Jamaica. I'm gonna finish my tasty patty right here and I'll catch you guys on the next one from here in beautiful Jamaica. I'm telling you, come over here.